Well, we'd like to officially welcome everyone to another Mikey Live program. My name is Mikey Hutchinson, and we are coming to you live from the Spiceisle of the Caribbean. This is where it all happens, my friends. We're talking about the good, the bad, and the Mikey. Things that you've heard about probably already during the course of the day or not. You know, we're going to tell you about it. Probably, if you've heard it before, we will be able to present to you a different perspective. We do not have a horse in the race already, so we have no choice but to tell you as it is. You know what I mean? So yeah, let me do the thing now. So in the headlines for tonight, closure of Munich Grand Bacolet Bridge. We'll talk about that. Rainy day in the Spiceisle, boy. Wow. It was a lot of water. Yeah, we'll talk to you about that. And missing man found according to police. And I am not about to take a chance with my life, says one SGU worker as protest activity intensifies there. So all these and more we'll talk to you about tonight when we return on tonight's Mikey Live program. I plan to not keep you too long tonight. You know, we keep it brief. You know what I mean? Yes, brevity is important. Of course, we want to say thank you to our sponsors for making it possible. The Communal Cooperative Credit Union, Digicel, Nawasa Coach Grenada Limited, Real Value IGA Supermarket, Superb Distributors. We want to say thank you very much for sponsoring our headlines. It's very important that you're on board. In fact, all of our sponsors, we want to say thank you, all of you, for sponsoring this program. So we're taking a break and we will be back. When we come back, it will be real news in Ololili Lolo. So if you have not done so yet, we'd like to encourage you to please go ahead and share the program. If you want to share the program, that's how other people get to know that we are live. So go ahead, share the minutes, and we will return shortly.
Refresh and win. Refresh and win $10,000 cash with Coca-Cola. Yes, you could be the lucky winner of $10,000 cash when you enjoy a 591 ml or 355 ml Coca-Cola original taste or 591 ml Sprite. Look under the special yellow cap to find your unique code and text to 423-1131 or enter via the web portal lnq.in/Coca-Cola-GD to win weekly cash prizes, grocery vouchers, meal vouchers, mobile credits, free Coca-Cola, or the grand prize of $10,000 cash. Refresh and enter as often as you like. Coca-Cola. Open for better. Terms and conditions apply. Visit Coca-Cola Grenada on Facebook and Instagram for details. Please follow all COVID-19 protocols when redeeming prizes.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
We support you at every stage of your life.
For business,
for your education,
for your financial freedom.
for that new ride.
Upgrade your life with the Communal. Contact us today.
After being locked down during the pandemic, get ready for summer with Rika. Live this summer with Rika's Summer in Every Drop promotion. Buy any Rika combo of 6 200ml, 4 330 ml, or 3 1-liter Rika juices and get a chance to win. Win Apple AirPods, plunge pools, beach chairs with umbrellas, barbecue grill set, gamer set, and weekly pop-up giveaways. With Rika, there's summer in every drop. Promotion ends August 31st. Tickets available at all leading retailers island-wide. Rika, distributed by Superb Distributors Inc., Tempe, St. George's.
How going on, boy?
Hey, good old things.
Hey, easy.
Yeah.
Boy, in line, boy. Your house looking a real good day.
Boy, it's thanks to the hard-working and professional staff at the Housing Authority of Grenada. They handled me real nice. They did my plan, they did the construction, and I didn't even have to worry about a thing. They were there with me every step of the way, supervising the job, asking me about my concerns, giving me feedback as the house took shape. They were there from start to finish, and even put the keys in the palm of my hand. I give them an A++ for customer service.
Oh, it's people from housing bad, boy.
Boy, not bad. Excellent. If you're thinking about constructing your home, why not consult the Housing Authority of Grenada? You could visit them right down in the Sandino complex, or give them a call 440-1015 or 440-1016, or check out their website hag473.com. They go handle you. They go jog your blocks, they go draw your plan, they go tote your materials. Hey man, where you going? The Housing Authority of Grenada is your choice for affordable housing and a stress-free construction experience.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen at the best price. We offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit or call us today for 14-3114-232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Are you prepared for the hurricane season? Do you have a plan? Remember, water is essential in any emergency plan. Determine your family's water needs. Ensure your storage containers are food grade and store at minimum 35 gallons of water per person per day for at least 1 week. Understand that your planning may be different this year because of the need to protect yourself and others from COVID-19. Take the necessary actions to ensure that your household has an adequate stored water supply should there be an interruption. Be prepared. NAWASA, committed to meeting customers' needs.
That's right, and that's what they say all the time, making sure that they are committed to meeting customers' needs. Now, again, we'd like to say hello to those of you who are joining us for the first time, and the usual suspects. We'd like to say hello to you and Tingna. Yeah, we appreciate you all the time. Yeah, so blessings to you and your family. And you know, this is a family program, so yeah, we're good to go. All right, so the first thing that we have to tell you, as you are seeing on your screen right now, boy, this man, we told you yesterday, he was missing, right? And he is from St. Andrew. That is Mr. Egbert Lewis. Is a 61-year-old gardener of Simone St. Andrew. Now, he was reported missing by police yesterday. And now, according to police, then he was last seen on Monday, and his family became concerned and so on, and then they put out a missing persons report on him. Now, we are happy to report that he has been found. Yeah? You know, usually when people of his age go missing, then you know, but the good news is he has been found, and the Royal Grenada Police Force and his family and everyone would like to say thank you to those of you who put out shared the release from the police and so on in order to find him. All right, now, Olia, the next thing that we have to tell Olia about, boy, is that U.S. Embassy opens appointments with U.S. Social Security Administration representatives. Now, the U.S. Embassy in Grenada, they're offering one-on-one appointment with a U.S. Social Security representative to U.S. citizens residing in Grenada who have had problems receiving their Social Security benefits. A representative from the Federal Benefits Unit at the U.S. Embassy in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, will be available at the Embassy in Lansepine, St. George, to discuss all Social Security matters, including non-receipt of payments, direct deposits, Social Security applications, retirement applications, and general inquiries by appointment only, and that will be from June 29th to July 2nd. Now, in order to schedule an appointment, you can send an email directly to the Federal Benefits Unit at the FBU Santo Domingo. That is Santo. Okay, let me give you that again. fbu.santo.domingo@ssa.gov. All right, with your social security number, full name, address, contact information, and a description of your request. You will receive a confirmation email with an appointment date and time. All right. Now, email addresses ending with .gov are official email accounts of U.S. government offices and officials. Your sensitive personal identifiable information will be handled accordingly, they say, because sometimes I myself was a little concerned, but they're saying, you know what, you can send your information with all certainty that it will be handled appropriately. All right. Okay, so the next thing is today, boy, water for so people. You understand? Water like crazy. Yeah. You understand? Everywhere, not just one place. Everywhere, you had little floods, little slides, and so. You understand? So the Ministry of Infrastructure, Development, Public Utility, Transport and Implementation wishes to inform the general public that Munich Grand Bacolet Bridge St. Andrew will be closed from Monday, 28 June 2020. They say for a period of 7 months. We're going to tell you why, and then we're going to come back to the weather story. Now, this closure is necessary to facilitate the demolition of the existing structure and the construction of a new bridge. As a result of this, no vehicles will be allowed to travel on the Munich to Grand Bacolet Road, St. Andrew. The general public are advised to make use of alternative routes. All right, the ministry apologizes, they say, for any inconveniences that is likely to be caused. All right, so let's go back now to our rain story by water. You understand? We received a lot of videos and so on from persons, saying, Mikey, look at what going on. There was a few bridges and so on. Yeah, no boy, and there's a tropical wave actually that is approaching the islands. This here was a river in Belmont, St. Patrick. You understand? And I tell you, water. Yeah, boy, so that is what it was like for most of the day today. Wait, I'm crazy. He toasty so. What is boy? You understand? So anyway, that is what it was. There were other places, that were even worse than this. You understand? And we got information from the Met Office. The axis of a tropical wave, 11, is getting closer and closer to the islands, to the Windward Islands. And showers and thunder showers are currently affecting numerous parts of Grenada, including your area. They say additionally, similar conditions are expected during today, well, the rest of the evening into tonight. What is why keep popping up on my screen? How coming to you just on that? You understand? So it is going to persist during the course of the night as well. All right, the Met Office saying that, people who are living in flood-prone areas and so on, you can expect there might be a little slide or two. So please be careful, all right? People who are living in those areas, there might be minor landslides and, rock foliage and those kind of things. And so you have to be vigilant. So there is a flood warning that is currently in effect. All right. In fact, there was a boulder that came down, even in the city. I don't know if you all heard about that, but even in the city, boy, that was close to WFM. There was a little situation where some of the rocks from on top, close to the church, came down in the back of the bank, what used to be the RBTT bank. You understand? So yeah, boy. Anyway, let me that piece there. I wasn't there. By that time, I had already left, but yeah, boy, I think the workers and so on got a little scared and things. Yeah, they were a little concerned as to what was going on, you know. They say they wanted to what go on there, but it was waterfall. So take a look at this satellite image. This it gives you an idea as to the kind of rain that Grenada was dealing with today. Now, the police sent us a bulletin regarding the boulder that fell. They want to notify the general public that, in particular motorists, that a fallen boulder caused an obstruction to the roadway in the vicinity of White Gate, St. John. As a result of this, drivers were asked to exercise extreme caution when traversing that particular area. You know, and that's an area that people dread that that dread area, because you're actually driving below, you know, like some serious rocks and so on, you know. So they are saying that please be a little vigilant when you are traversing that particular area. All right, that is in Whitegate. Anyway, what else I have to tell all you about, boy? Olio, today was no ordinary day for the workers at the St. George's University. You know, some of the workers are forced to stay outside of the facility. In fact, they are no longer on active duty. They are on no pay leave, owing to the fact that they have decided not to be vaccinated as required by the university in order for them to continue to work there. There are people who are there, who worked there for 20 years, 22 years, 18 years, 19 years, and so on, who are currently now technically out of a job and the associated benefits. I ain't making it up. So what happened today? As the workers continued to protest, other people who have no affiliation with the university decided to join them, saying that, hey, we need to be fighting for these workers as well. You understand? Now, one of the workers, first of all, Rebecca OJ, and she's assigned to the housekeeping department, and she says that she's been working there for about 8 years. She says she has a baby that she's currently nursing, and she's concerned about passing on anything, whatever, to her child who is currently nursing. She goes on to say that I am not about to take a chance with my life.
Brought in this vaccination mandatory system in St. George's University by the government of Grenada. And one of my biggest issue for me not taking the vaccine is as a breastfeeding mother. I'm breastfeeding my son, and as they say, that vaccine is not proven for pregnant women and nursing mothers. And I do not want to take that chance to pass it on to my child through breast milk. And it's also, I do not believe this vaccine is proven safe, and there's a lot of research that's going on right now on this vaccine, and I'm not about to take a chance with my life. Yes, I plead my cause to HR. I went up to HR and I explained to them I'm a breastfeeding mother and I do not trust taking the vaccine, and the people in HR make it clear. They called out like, this person take it, so why can't you take it? So I said, well, this person is not breastfeeding their child, and this person's body is not my body. You react different. My child body is not that person. So they was actually comparing my situation with other person's situation in HR who take the vaccine. So I did. I also did a non-exemption form, which you asked you to claim the reason why you're not taking the vaccine. I also did that also. And I told them the same reason for me breastfeeding my son is against my religion, which I'm not going to let them take that one away from me, and it's against my conscience because I don't believe this vaccine is safe, and I don't believe it's safe for me because I have other issues that I go through. The SGU have my medical file. I've been going through since I got the job. I've been going to the clinic in SGU, the medical, to have my medical file. So I don't believe it's safe for me.
All right. Now, we had some other individuals there as well, like I said, persons who are not directly associated with the university, who said that they thought it important to lend support to these workers. we did an interview with them and also with other staff members who had concerns relating to taking the vaccine.
Oh, I'm here to support the SGU workers. I really believe they need our support, and other people will need our support. As the young man said, if we don't stand with them now, it's going to happen elsewhere. If we don't stand for something, we're going to fall for everything. So we have to be united in all of this. It does not prevent you getting it. It does not prevent you from spreading it. So why are we taking it? Isn't it important to educate people to build their immune systems up? There are more people dying from diabetes, non-communicable diseases in Grenada. Why don't we go wrong and get those people we given $5 to educate on getting the vaccine, to educate those people to better look after themselves? Why are we so hell-bent on this vaccine? You know, you have to ask yourself the question, why are they so hell-bent? People are dying. So many people how many 75% of people have diabetes in Grenada? How many people have got double amputation, below knee amputation, whatever? But who is out there educating those people? Why aren't we building up our immune system to fight this? Why has it got to be this jab? Why is this trust to have this jab? That alone should make us think something is wrong. Good day.
Hi, good day. My name is Shaman Mackenzie. I'm a small business owner. I'm basically here in solidarity and support of these people, my people, our Grenadian people. You understand? And these people are rejected. Hence the reason why they're outside the campus where they're supposed to be walking on the grounds of it. They are denied entrance to work, to own a living, to eat, to take care of their family, because they choose to refuse to take a vaccine. Put anything in their body that they don't have faith and belief in. The people that make these vaccines, sweetie, they don't have faith and belief in it. Some of them are not taking it. So if you're going to make something that is supposed to help me and help you, why you won't take it? Why you want me to take it? Why you want to force and infringe it on me to take it? When you make it, it is unstable. You are scared of it and you want me to take it. And I can't go to work because I refuse to take it. What SGU is doing is wrong.
Okay, like in the vaccine, basically what I heard and what I see internationally, the damage that the vaccine can do to you. Because personally, to me, the vaccine is not making no sense. Right, to me, with all this mockery and other things into the vaccine, because I does not know the ingredients in the vaccine. I does not know what I'm putting into my body. So I ain't taking no mandatory advice from anybody that I should do something above my will. No, the vaccine, to me, makes no sense. And the reason why, they say that the vaccine could only prevent you from dying. Why you have concern about my death, which my death, my burial is not your expense. But you don't care about my livelihood.
In other words, this becomes a trickle-along effect. You see all these apartment building here, they have already been served letters for the staff to be vaccinated. If not, students will not be going there. So it's not only IGA, it's all these apartment owners too are involved in the same trickle-down effect about vaccination. So it seems as though the Prime Minister is colluding with those guys to debar us of a freedom of choice in this country, to work, to assemble, to do everything. And I cannot see the reason why, as one guy said before, if you believe in the science again, you already have 80% of your staff vaccinated. Why debar me the 20%? So based on the science, you already have herd immunity. So I should be allowed to go back to campus.
Okay, when you put it like that. Anyway, the university is saying that they owe it to their workers, to their staff, to faculty, to its students, a safe environment to operate. And as such is requiring persons who will be on the campus to be fully vaccinated. So these are the arguments. You've heard from the students, you've heard from the workers who are now left out, and you've heard from the SGU through this program what the different positions are. Let's see where this will go. They are also accusing the union, the Grenada Technical and Allied Workers Union, of abandoning them. They are saying that they're not hearing enough from the union. They're not seeing enough of the union. So they're wondering what is going on. Is the union intimidated by the university? That's the questions that they're asking. Now, we'll have more on this development for you, probably tomorrow, God's willing. All right? But things are obviously escalating slowly at the SGU. Well, technically outside of the SGU because they are not permitted entry into the facility. Now, Grenada is going to host a few cricket matches. Well, not a few. We've got 2, I think, is test matches and 5 T20 matches. And also, persons who are to visit the stadium during those games are to be fully vaccinated as well. There were conversations about people who took 1 dose of the vaccine, but I don't think there's anything conclusive on that. However, as it stands now, persons who wish to visit the games will be required to be fully vaccinated. This thing is playing out. All right. Clearly, privilege afforded to persons who are vaccinated versus those who aren't. Now the question is, where will this go in the next 2-3 months? What will happen? Is this going to be our new normal? The vaccinated and the unvaccinated. A certain set of privilege for those who are vaccinated versus restriction and, as they call it, discrimination against those who are not vaccinated. In our quest for herd immunity, what are some of the steps left to be taken? And how will that contravene, as they are calling it, one's right to decide? All right, let's just see where the argument will go. It's getting more and more interesting. Yeah? Anyway, let's see what will happen. I see that there's a lot of conversation now happening in the chat about this. I know that there are a lot of people, as many people who are against the SGU, there are for what they're doing, even for the government. The government's approach towards this, the vaccination, people are actually in support of the government doing this. And the government's approach towards it, as much as there are who aren't. Is there any middle ground? Time will tell, because we will have to find a way to coexist. If people choose to continue on the path of non-vaccination, we'll have to find some sort of middle ground for us to coexist, because I see a bigger problem than COVID-19 developing as a result of the differences of opinion, where vaccination, well, particularly COVID-19 AstraZeneca vaccine, is concerned. We are moving on. Well, since you want to take over my program, we may as well. All right. So R. Kelly, R&B singer, well, maybe he was former, we could call him former R&B singer because he's singing from jail. R. Kelly has been jailed in New York City in anticipation of his sex trafficking trial later this summer. Now, a federal prison website on Wednesday listed Kelly as an inmate at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn. Now, he arrived there Tuesday afternoon from Chicago, where he was being held on similar charges. Kelly, who is now 54 years, is accused of leading an enterprise made up of his managers, bodyguards, and other employees who helped him recruit women and girls. And when we say girls, we're talking about underage girls for sex. Now, federal prosecutors say that the group selected victims at concerts and other venues and arranged for them to travel to see R. Kelly. Now, the Grammy Award-winning singer denies every or ever abusing anyone. Now, his trial is set for August 9th of 2021. All right? he maintains his innocence in the whole business? Well, time will tell. Family members, we want to encourage you to share the business if you have not yet done so. And remember, a lot of the stories that you hear on the program, you can find it on our website. That's MikeyLive.com, MikeyLive.com. You got to go check it out. What we're going to do right now, we're going to take a break and come back. And when we come back from the break, we've got the national report. And we have to tell you more about the weather, by the way. All right, so stay tuned. We'll be back.
Refresh and win. Refresh and win $10,000 cash with Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Yes, you could be the lucky winner of $10,000 cash when you enjoy a 591 ml or 355 ml Coca-Cola original taste or 591 ml Sprite. Look under the special yellow cap to find your unique code and text to 423-1131 or enter via the web portal lnq.in/Coca-Cola-GD to win weekly cash prizes, grocery vouchers, meal vouchers, mobile credits, free Coca-Cola, or the grand prize of $10,000 cash. Refresh and enter as often as you like. Coca-Cola. Open for better. Terms and conditions apply. Visit Coca-Cola Grenada on Facebook and Instagram for details. Please follow all COVID-19 protocols when redeeming prizes.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
We support you at every stage of your life.
For business,
For your education.
for your financial freedom.
For that new ride.
Upgrade your life with the Communal. Contact us today.
After being locked down during the pandemic, get ready for summer with Rika. Live this summer with Rika's Summer in Every Drop promotion. Buy any Rika combo of 6 200ml, 4 330ml, or 3 1-liter Rika juices and get a chance to win. Win Apple AirPods, plunge pools, beach chairs with umbrellas, barbecue grill set, gamer set, and weekly pop-up giveaways. With Rika, there's summer in every drop. Promotion ends August 31st. Tickets available at all leading retailers island-wide. Rika, distributed by Superb Distributors Inc., Tempe, St. George's.
How going on, boy?
Hey, good old things.
Hey, easy.
Yeah.
Boy, in line, boy. Your house looking a real good day.
Boy, it's thanks to the hard-working and professional staff at the Housing Authority of Grenada. They handled me real nice. They did my plan, they did the construction, and I didn't even have to worry about a thing. They were there with me every step of the way, supervising the job, asking me about my concerns, giving me feedback as the house took shape. They were there from start to finish, and even put the keys in the palm of my hand. I give them an A++ for customer service.
Oh, it's people from housing bad, boy.
Boy, not bad. Excellent. If you're thinking about constructing your home, why not consult the Housing Authority of Grenada? You could visit them right down in the Sandino complex or give them a call 440-1015 or 440-1016 or check out their website hag473.com. They go handle you. They go jog your blocks, they go draw your plan, they go tote your materials. Hey man, where you going? The Housing Authority of Grenada is your choice for affordable housing and a stress-free construction experience.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen at the best price. We offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit or call us today for 14-3114-232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
If it's tech, we got it. If it's an appliance, we've got that too. Dad, if you want it, you should get it this Father's Day at Quartz. Quartz has unbeatable prices, up to 30% off selected products. So whatever you want, you should get it. Only at Quartz, bringing value home.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
You want a hand sanitizer to do 3 things: kill germs, be gentle, and to go where you go. You can get all of that in our hand sanitizer. Hard on germs, gentle on hands, affordable. Remember, hand sanitizers contain alcohol. Keep away from heat and flames and avoid contact with eyes. Available at retailers island-wide.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
Are you prepared for the hurricane season? Do you have a plan? Remember, water is essential in any emergency plan. Determine your family's water needs. Ensure your storage containers are food grade and store at minimum 35 gallons of water per person per day for at least 1 week. Understand that your planning may be different this year because of the need to protect yourself and others from COVID-19. Take the necessary actions to ensure that your household has an adequate stored water supply should there be an interruption. Be prepared. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Welcome to Yogo. Most of you know us for our food delivery service and our food pass for free delivery from restaurants. But did you know you can also use us for grocery deliveries too? We've just added another 5,000 plus new items to Yogo Supermarket. And stay updated as we add more products and vendors. Yogo Services is our convenient skip the line offering. Let us pay your electric, water, and other utility bills for you. With us, you will be able to buy tickets, pay your rent, schedule bookings, and other services. Need a ride to get somewhere? Give Yogo Lyft a try. Select your pickup location and destination location and wait for our driver to collect you. Never have to worry about how you're gonna get to a place again. Please see website or app for our service locations. And sign up now.
Government pushes ahead with vaccination campaign. We'll have the details to this story and more in the National Report. Welcome back. With the details to the news for Wednesday, June 23rd, 2021, I am Sherry-Ann Noel. Government through the Ministry of Health continues to push ahead with the national vaccination campaign in efforts to achieve herd immunity by having a significant part of the population vaccinated. A vaccination drive will be held at the Montmorris SDA Church in St. George Northwest on Thursday, June 24th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. The initiative, which is held in various parts of the country, makes administering the COVID-19 vaccine more convenient and accessible for those who are willing to take the jab. As part of an ongoing campaign to encourage people to get inoculated, Prime Minister Dr. The Right Honorable Keith Mitchell made a call to his constituents to visit the center and get vaccinated. Dr. Mitchell says vaccination is essential if we are to return to the way we socialized prior to the country recording its first case of the COVID-19 virus on March 22, 2020.
I want to advise all my friends and villagers and Morris and the surrounding areas, as I've done consistently throughout the length and breadth of the constituency of Northwest St. George's, to protect yourselves and get vaccinated. Make sure you get both doses of what we have available. It is your life. You must protect yourselves. And for us to get back to business as usual, to have the domino sessions in Morris as we are accustomed, playing the football games as we have done, socializing as we have done, and having the usual church activities with packed churches, praising our God, is the way to go. I ask you all, take the opportunity tomorrow to get vaccinated.
Sri Lankan medical professional Dr. Shanga Kuruku Kalatne is urging Grenadians not to fall into a level of complacency with regard to COVID-19. Dr. Changa, who specializes in infectious diseases and prevention control, was a guest on the local morning program Perspectives this week. He highlighted similarities between Grenada and Sri Lanka in dealing with the global pandemic and called on Grenadians to take the disease serious and adhere to the protocols in place. He said in Sri Lanka, complacency and indecisiveness changed the landscape and exposed thousands to the spread of the virus.
There was a time last year when we had just a few cases, a handful of cases, and our lives lost was in the single digits, 8, 9, 10, 11, and for a country of 21 million people, this was seen as a huge success, and we were being praised worldwide, for our COVID response, and that's very different from where we are today. There has been some complacency, perhaps some suboptimal decisions as far as which direction to take. And very quickly, the landscape flipped. And we are pushing upwards of 2,000 deaths as we speak. So it went from single digits to thousands very quickly. And we heard the sentiments back then, oh, we are a blessed nation, we are strong.
Dr. Changa emphasized the importance of vaccines and the community's responsibility in reducing the transmission of COVID-19. While he admits that people may have valid concerns, the Sri Lankan medical doctor says vaccination is the only way to prevent hospitalization and deaths.
What the vaccine is best at is not actually preventing transmission. We are still waiting on the data, and this is very important for people to understand. What the vaccine is really good at is preventing death and preventing hospitalizations. It's not superb at preventing people from getting COVID in the first place. You could get COVID after the vaccine, but you will have some mild symptoms. And it's not really, really good at preventing transmission of COVID from one person to another person. But it is excellent at preventing death and hospitalizations. Now, why is that important? Imagine the number of hospital beds you have in Grenada right now, counting St. George and all of the hospital beds. If the population of 100,000 gets COVID-19, and let's work with the number of 10%, and that's a very conservative number, 10% having severe disease. So all of a sudden, within a span of 2 weeks, you could have 10,000 people needing hospitalization. Right. Okay? 10,000 people going to the hospitals in Grenada seeking medical care.
The government of Grenada is putting structures in place to reshape and transform the agriculture sector to enhance competitiveness. This is part of the thrust of a National Farmer Symposium organized by the Ministry of Agriculture, Lands and Forestry, and which was held at the Grenada Trade Center on Wednesday. The symposium, held in partnership with the United Nations Development Programme, gave farmers the opportunity to focus on the issues and challenges faced and highlight opportunities available within the sector. It outlined a vision of the collaboration between government and the UNDP to support policies and a legislative action plan to drive the transformation. Minister for Agriculture, Lands and Forestry, Honorable Peter David, said the challenges and struggles faced by farmers are too many to ignore. Government, he said, is working assiduously to find solutions. Minister David said regional trade, access to lands and finances, and many more are being addressed.
We must work with our financial institutions, including the banks and credit unions, to find ways to make loans more available to the agricultural sector. It cannot continue that it is easier to invest in a bus than to invest in a farm. In addition, our private sector must invest more in the sector. In this regard, we will continue to explore the possibility of developing more CBI projects, particularly to finance initiatives for youth, as well as making other critical investments in agriculture. The issue of access to lands, access to adequate farm machinery, and increasing farm market access are issues that we are grappling with but require greater attention. We will continue our engagement with our OECS and CARICOM partners to find ways to work together to enhance regional trade. This would include determining the advantages each of us in the region have and to have intra-regional trade in that regard.
2021 has been declared by the Ministry of Agriculture as the Year of Organization and Production. Permanent Secretary Elvis Moraine said the ministry by itself cannot bring about the kind of transformation that is needed. He says everyone has a part to play if the sector is to realize progress.
Strong policies, that is to deal with issues concerning or shaping the agricultural sector. The issue of financing, because we know that, because I said earlier that is a private sector-driven activity, financing becomes a big issue. Marketing, and I must say marketing must go beyond just the cash phrase, or maybe I don't know if it's that relevant these days, where we say eat what we grow and grow what we eat. We must go beyond that. We have to look at the issue of proper storage and distribution of products, incentives, that is developing a proper incentive scheme to ensure that persons within the sector is equally motivated to go forward. And of course, the issue of access to land and partnerships with our regional and international partners if we ought to strive.
The agriculture sector is a significant contributor to the country's gross domestic product. This is the National Report. The news continues after the break.
COVID-19 spreads from person to person through the droplets that are produced when someone coughs or sneezes, which makes it easy to spread between people in close contact. Now let's get prepared to stay healthy.
To reduce your chance of catching or spreading COVID-19, practice these simple everyday preventative measures. Droplets can also land on surfaces, so ensure that you wash your hands frequently for a minimum of 20 seconds or sing the happy birthday song twice. Avoid touching your face, especially your eyes, nose, and mouth. If soap and water are not readily available, use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer with an alcohol content between 60 and 90%. 70% is ideal.
When you cough or sneeze, cover your nose and mouth with a flexed elbow or a tissue. Dispose of the tissue immediately and then wash your hands. If you notice someone has a fever and cough or other symptoms of respiratory illness, avoid close contact when possible. Let's all do our part to ensure that each and every Grenadian remains healthy. Our health is our collective responsibility.
Welcome back. Grenada's Prime Minister, Dr. the Right Honorable Keith Mitchell, is spearheading a CARICOM initiative to eliminate roaming charges for Caribbean nationals traveling within the region. Dr. Mitchell, accompanied by his Barbadian counterpart, Prime Minister Mia Mottley, along with representatives from the CARICOM Secretariat and the Caribbean Telecommunications Union, met recently with representatives of Digicel and Cable and Wireless to discuss the issue. The removal of roaming rates was identified as an action for CARICOM heads of government some years ago. However, progress on the initiative has been quite slow. Dr. Mitchell, who has lead responsibility in the CARICOM Quasi-Cabinet for Science and Technology, including Information and Communications, is now reviving that effort and seeking quick agreement on the initiative. He told those in attendance, and I quote, "I want to indicate that there is a desire, given the history of discussions on this topic, to expedite the negotiations and conclude within the shortest possible time, ideally in 3 months or less, with a view to implementing before the end of 2021, unquote. The Prime Minister's proposal is to create a roam-like at-home arrangement similar to what the European Union has done and eliminate roaming charges on voice, data and SMS messages. This arrangement is intended only for CARICOM citizens and will not include international visitors. Prime Minister Mia Mottley, in supporting this push for removing roaming charges, said, "It is one of the key pillars we see at this time to unleash growth." She referenced the widespread impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, which has significantly reversed the growth of many countries, and spoke of the need of leapfrog development. She said the only way to do that is through the opportunity for digital connectivity beyond the Caribbean region and integrating into the world economy. Prime Minister Mitchell is keen to see negotiations begin within 2 weeks, now that there has been a high-level commitment from both companies and the CARICOM to pursue this initiative, and the companies have agreed to set a meeting date for the technical teams to begin discussions. Prime Minister Dr. Righton McKeith Mitchell shared words of encouragement with public officers on Wednesday on the occasion of International Public Service Day. The Prime Minister underscored the importance of public officers in the national development process and encouraged them to dutifully continue their mandate to serve the people. He said, "Your efforts over the years are recognized and appreciated as your service has contributed to propelling the development of a beloved country. I applaud your commitment to service." The theme for this year's observance is Innovating the Future Public Service, New Government Models for a New Era to Reach the SDGs. Reflecting on this theme, Dr. Mitchell acknowledged the important role of technology, particularly in the last 15 months, as the country has been adapting to life during the COVID-19 pandemic. Innovation, he said, is of growing importance for governments and public service organizations worldwide.
To all our public servants, I wish you the best on this important day, Public Service Day. It is well known that your work in the whole question of development of your country is absolutely crucial. With the changing times and the use of technology, we must get on board. We have seen with the virus having engulfed our entire world, and in fact Grenada, we have been using more of the technology than we have done. But that should not end. It should continue. I therefore take this opportunity to wish you all the best. And remember, as we try to meet the demands of our public servants, we have a responsibility to all citizens throughout the length and breadth of Grenada to love our brothers and to think about them.
United Nations Public Service Day, celebrated on June 23rd each year, recognizes the value and virtue of public service to the community, highlights the contribution of public service in the development process, recognizes the work of public servants, and encourages young people to pursue careers in the public sector. Dr. Mitchell affirmed government's commitment to leveraging available technology as part of efforts to reach the Sustainable Development Goals set out by the United Nations by 2030. And with that story, we come to the end of the National Report for Wednesday, June 23rd, 2021. Now for a recap of the top story. Government pushes ahead with vaccination campaign. On behalf of the entire news and production team, I am Sharian Noel, thanking you for viewing.
All right, Sherry and the rest of the GIS crew, thank you. Now for a look at the weather, cloudy to overcast with light to moderate showers and possible isolated thunder showers. Tonight's minimum temperature is expected to be within the vicinity of 24 degrees Celsius. There's a weather warning, possible landslides and flooding. Winds northeasterly to easterly at 8 to 18 miles per hour. Seas are slight to moderate, waves 3 to 5 feet in open waters. And that is our weather report for tonight. May God bless you and your family. Those of you who are currently tuned in, we want to say blessings to you. And yeah, that's it for now, okay? Let me see who's there for John. Hey, John, I haven't seen you in a while. What's happening? Liz, Brenda, Della, Charmaine, Eunice, Avril, Cynthia, Donna, Bermuda, Atalia, Ventress, Celine, Doris, Shireen, Anne, and the crew. Hello to you guys, all right? Joyous. Blessings to you as well. And everyone, thank you for watching, and may God bless you and your family. Luan and Esther, and everyone else, really. Thank you and thank you and thank you. Be safe and stay dry. It's going to be chilly tonight. Well, I ain't complaining. I like it like that, all right? Jillian, Lintona, and Mom, thank you for watching as well. Spice Girl, what's up? What's up? What's up? Rebby, I haven't seen you in a while. Blessings to you as well. Ansha, I say Atalia already, right? Yeah. Angel, what's happening? Angel, Ezran, and Afi, Spice Girl, and Sisi. How are you doing, Sisi? Kimo, I see you there as well. I say Bermuda already, yeah? Atlin? Yeah, good night, Della. And Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn, I haven't seen you in a minute. What's happening? What's up? So big up to Gwendolyn as well. Okay? And yeah, Brenda, big up yourself as well. So we have more than one Anne's on. So hi, Anne. And Carmen. Hi, Carmen and Adonna. Thank you for watching as well, Adonna. And Charmaine. Everyone else, thank you. All right, we're gonna touch this again. So let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We all say, Ja. No. All the best.